Hey everybody, happy Saturday. Buckeye Piper coming at you. Fresh off just doing and I'm walking around a little bit of a different setup. If you noticed, I'm in Michigan. We're doing some traveling for the holidays. Just got done doing a review video of this bad boy, Glenfiddich, finished in Indian Pale Ale cask. Love that sound. Pour another dram. Just want to talk a minute, tell a story. You know, I was finishing that video up. Let's do a little housekeeping. Smoking corn cob pipe and a button nose in a corn cob pipe. But I don't have a button nose. Anyhow, I digress. I was finishing up the review video of the Glenfiddich whiskey and got to thinking, I was talking at the end there about paying it forward in Christmas time, taking care of one another, and had an interesting experience this week. Yesterday, actually. So we flew out this morning. So yesterday, on the Friday, was my annual eye appointment, and I'm happy to report everything is in good shape. Eyes look good, everything. The doctor said, man, this is the first time I've been to this doctor. I've never been to him. We've moved around a lot, so I've had new eye doctors the last 3-4 years. It's not a surprise. This gentleman said, he asked me kind of a crazy question, no kidding question. He's like, man, your eyes are very different. Prescriptions, he said, we never see this in anybody. He said, the way your eyes are, just like night and day. Like, no kidding, buddy. I've lived with this my whole life since I've been a kid. I've had glasses since probably 5. And yeah, I know they're very different. I couldn't even wear a right contact lens for many years because the technology didn't exist to make a contact lens that could correct my vision enough for it to matter to wear it. It was a hugely expensive lens, and it really didn't correct my vision. So for many years, I just wore a left contact lens. But anyhow, as he was talking to me, he's asking me all kind of questions like, you don't see double or anything, two different, not just double, but depth perception, anything. He said, your eyes are so different in patients like you at your age. And I said, at my age, what the hell are you talking about? So I'm not a spring chicken, but I'm not over the hill either. But he said to me, typically with patients that have vision like yours, when they get to be about your age, they really have some major problems with their vision. And he said, you see 20/20 with your contacts and your glasses, corrected to 20/20. Obviously, I'm blind as a bat without them, but corrected to 20/20. He said, that is just astonishing to me, to be your age. I'm not embarrassed. I'm 47. Okay, so it's not over the hill. So at 47, you get older. I do have some bifocals in this and all that jazz. But he said, I cannot believe how well you see because your vision is so jacked. He didn't say jacked up. That's my term. But your vision is just so different in two eyes. He went on about it. And then he asked me, he said, John, how long has your vision been like this? I said, Doc, as long as I can remember. I said, I had glasses, I think at 5, maybe even 4. As long as I can remember, I've had glasses. And he looked at me and said something that just made my heart sink and just put my stomach dropped. And he said to me, whoever put you in glasses at age 5 saved your vision so that you can see the way you see now at 47. And that hit me like a ton of bricks, folks, like a ton of bricks. I was raised by my grandparents and by my mom. Selfless people. Give you the shirt off their back, my grandparents. My friends growing up loved, absolutely loved to come to my house, especially dinner time, because Grandma would always cook. And it didn't matter if she prepared a meal for 4 and 10 people were there. 10 people would eat and be satisfied and full. She was just amazing. She catered dinners and just she was just an amazing lady, amazing cook. And everybody always loved to come around when we were growing up. But selfless people. And it just, you know, my grandma's been gone since 2007, or 2006, I'm sorry. My grandpa's been gone since 1994. So it's been a long time, probably more than half my life now. My grandpa's been gone, and my grandma's been gone for 13 years, almost 13 years now. And you know, my mom's passed as well. She passed in 2012, so she's been gone almost 7. So here we are. He said again, whoever put you in glasses when you were 5 saved your vision so you could see the way you see today. And man, how much would my life be different if that hadn't happened? If they hadn't cared about me enough. And glasses weren't cheap, you know, they've never been cheap at any point in time, but you know, they cared enough about me and put me first as a kid to make sure I had what I needed so that I can see now at 47. And I think sometimes we neglect that and we forget about that, and things that people have done for us over the years that have shaped us to who we are, or help shape us to who we are today. So I'll leave you with this. During this holiday season, help somebody out. That's what I said on the review video. Pay it forward. Help somebody out. You know, doesn't always have to be about money. Could be food, could be shelter. It could be just a hug. Maybe somebody might be ready to just end their life when they get home, and that expression of love that you gave them a hug and noticed them that day could have saved their life, and you would never know. But take some time intentionally. My challenge to you this Christmas, intentionally pay it forward, intentionally do something for somebody to help them and to make the world a little bit brighter. And it doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to cost a single cent. In this case, it cost a lot of money. It cost a lot of my grandparents' time. It cost a lot of everything to help raise a kid, and to know that he needed glasses, and that putting him in glasses at such an early age, even though, you know, it was very challenging my whole life growing up with glasses, but even though they did that, I could see 20/20 corrected today. And flat out, the doctor said without that, if they wouldn't have done that, you wouldn't be able to see nowhere near what you can see now, and it would only get worse as you get older. So I'll leave you with that, folks. Leave you with that. Merry Christmas. Have a blessed Christmas. And we'll catch up with you real soon. Have a great night, everybody.